Welcome to the overview of Cloud Tester, the enterprise test automation platform from Suneratech. Let's take a look at some of the key features of this innovative testing platform. Here we see the main dashboard, where users can view various scope and status metrics at a summary level. Users can sort and filter the data displayed using the 6 parameters listed here. Should users want to view the data at a more granular level, they can drill down to the status they would like to see a lower level of detail. Let's take a look at a test script. Users can search for test scripts by application, product, module, status, or keyword. Let's use the keyword search to search for an Oracle Cloud HCM test script. Here we see the Hire an Employee test case for Oracle Cloud HCM. The Documentation and Validation tab is where users can view screenshots and test steps that are configured during the capture and configure process. The screenshots and test descriptions are configurable. We can add as much data or as little data as clients need. The script is downloadable in a PDF format. Here we see the screenshot and the test description. The audit log contains a detailed accounting of all the changes that have been made to the script. We can see that when the script has been run, if a configuration has been changed, or if data has been edited. This is great for internal and external audit purposes. The key to any automation effort is test data. Cloud Tester has unparalleled capabilities in managing test data. For test scripts or test scenarios where we have a low count or a low iteration count, we can manually enter the data here that can be used in the test. For applications where we can query the database directly, we can write SQL and query the database in real time to pull data to feed into the script. For high iteration test cases, we can manage that through CSV or Excel file uploads, creating truly data-driven tests, thereby broadening our test coverage and limiting the number of scripts we have to write. On the Run History tab, we see an accounting of the test run for each test case. Here we see when the test has been run, the duration it took, and the status. In this case, this test case failed. Let's take a look at some more detail. Here we see testing logistics, environment, browser version. Any failed steps are called out at the very top of the documentation, along with an accompanying screenshot. The execution results files are downloadable in a PDF format as well. Again, we see test logistics, the failed step, and associated screenshots. Should users want to see a detailed accounting of every step and status, they need to just scroll down to the bottom of the documentation where they see individual statuses for each step within the test case. Let's take a look at a test set. Test sets within Cloud Tester give us the capability to group together smaller component level tests into a single test and draw data dependencies between the scripts. Here we see a new hire test set. This new hire test set consists of 5 component level tests that we can create and again draw data dependencies between the scripts. This allows us to feed data from one script to the next and test complex business functionality in a very fast and effective manner. This design also allows us for ease of maintenance. Should we need to modify a script because of changes that are required, we don't need to modify a very lengthy script. We can simply modify the component level test, reconfigure it, and put it back into the test set. Again, with the ability to draw data dependencies between the scripts, we can create data and feed it from one script to the next one. Thereby, mimicking real-world business scenarios in an automated test script.